I've only been here a certain amount of rounds. What do you think, Ricky?
What? I've been here as many rounds as you've been. We've both been here the equivalent amount of rounds.
Well, I mean, I've been trying to figure this out.
Do me dirty. It's what you're doing, Laser.
I've been done dirty, and you got the double dirty.
Zypher eats a dink at the beginning of the round there. Gisharuni, he's brought to 9 HP. As the Terrors look to wrap their way around site, Arch has been cleared by Sludge Kingz as they move their way towards bomb site A. They're only going to send one over there, actually. They're going to leave one in alert and three towards B. This is perfect as there is an over-rotation from Pandemic, who are going to quickly realize the error of their ways here. Bomb site B totally open. The wool has been pulled over the eyes of Pandemic. The bomb has been planted. Sludge Kingz will be buying in round number 3. That much is certain. Or round number 2 if they're, you know, feeling pretty gangster. They might do that. But playing up close on the immediate right of Pandemic is Fender. He's going to come out, have his fun spoiled by Klaus. He eats a headshot. Jig gets 1. Jig gets 2. And Mainline chimes in with another in trade. It's a 2v1. Double all holding the site. The all-star from last map is tasked now with holding the site here as... Oh my god! Mainline got the defuse a second before Double all got the kill. Double all does survive the round, but he did not get the last CT there. I believe that was Mainline. Yes. Mainline sticking the bomb like a true champ. Pros never fake. Winning that round for Pandemic. Just kind of catching victory as it was slipping away from them.
Yeah, one of the things I love about Counter-Strike, it's just a game of milliseconds. The line between victory and losing the round is so close, and in the end there, just got the defuse, even though they pretty much should have lost the round. But Sludge Kingz, again, a round they could have won. Pandemic, though, wow, Mainline. His turn to fire back, gets 3 frags. Oh, but look at Double all now. Suddenly there's some signs of life here with that Deagle. He gets 2, so dropping a few guns, but Pandemic just going to upgrade on top of that. But still, more economic damage to be done by Double all. I really don't think he has much of a chance at this round, but crazier things have happened. And there it is, Zypher on a Double all. 2 up for Pandemic, and probably a buy coming in here from the Sludge Kingz.
The Watcher. Hold on. Oh! Yeah, that's definitely an interesting choice now for Sludge. Like I said, they got that bomb plant, and they were going to have the money to buy here in round number 3. I didn't think they were going to be losing that first round, though. I thought for sure Double all had enough time there, but like you saw in that Dynamite first round, Mainline getting that defuse, and that's the reason Pandemic Go is up 2 rounds right now. 2 rounds and a kill. I stand corrected. Fender trades back. It's a 4v4. Fender at 8 HP for the Terrorists. So 3.5 men. Now moving towards bomb site A. As Fender and Fox are going to throw some grenades, and I imagine they're going to fall off from Banana here. They have taken that portion of the map. Just hanging out on T-ramp there. Still no commitment, really. Strong commitment from the Terrors. They're setting up for an A-take here. The grenades are exchanged between both teams. Jig, Fox, and Fender all working their way up mid. Mainline's going to be able to rotate through the arch here. Buzza gets 1 as he enters the site. Klaus trades back as 2 Terrors are now falling into formation here on truck side. Klaus comes out spraying and gets 2 right away. Both headshots. Some great marksmanship there from Klaus as he is stepping up his game like he was doing last map. He had some big impressive RWS kills there, and he's showing us why, or that he can do it again here in map number 3.
Yeah, and that Sludge Kingz, like you said, bought up on the 3rd round. However, they got a couple kills the last round, so it forced Zypher to upgrade, and he was able to get that opening pick at middle. And these rounds have been pretty close. The Sludge Kingz, had they just won that pistol, they wouldn't be down probably 4-0 coming into this eco round. So just so close, and now Pandemic gets the opening frag from Zypher. They rotate him from middle and go towards B. Really like to switch it up there. So nicely done. Staying super ambiguous with their CT defense is the Pandemic side, and now this leaves the Sludge Kingz. Super tough spot in these eco round. Don't want to be too spread out, but you don't want to show that you have nobody in the area. So it leaves them only with a 3-man take at middle. Suffer 2 losses, but Fox has picked up an op, so if he can put that to work, he has plenty of time to work with and a whole lot of real estate at middle. If he can make his way up arch, nobody is there, but of course he can't know that. And now he is joined by his compadre Buzza. And they're still just, instead of using the real estate they have, they're kind of just sitting here waiting for Pandemic to peak. So I would have got that op start shoving back on Pandemic, or at least trying to clear the site, and now he's finally doing that, but it's already down to 30 seconds on the Pandemic side. At CTR, rotating, Buzzer goes down, but still that op has yet to come into play. So Fox needs to get a move on it here, but finally looking for his first target, sees his elbow. Oh my god, what a whiff from Fox. And man, when you see your teammate do that, it's just silence for a moment.
That, I want to make the sound you just made there. I want to make that sound my ringtone. That was the greatest type. Are we watching that again right now? Oh my gosh, I can't believe you missed that. But, so I guess a good flick shot. That's all I can be said about that.
Right.
As round number 5 underway here. Grenades exchanged between both teams. Both teams running 4 rifles and 1 AWP. As Zyper is the first one to make his presence felt in this round, taking down Buzza. And I believe Buzza was playing an alt there.
He's in the apartment.
The apartment. Oh yeah. As 2 terrorists, or that's just Jig, pardon me, I stand corrected. Jig is working the boiler. Double Lol is slowly getting towards him in mid. Fox and Fender both holding up. We've seen this before, Laser. We've seen this 2 terrorists, 3 terrorists kind of working towards A, and Fox and Fender both working Banana. It seems to be their default, just getting map control and then looking to hit a site right here. Kind of keeping mainline, trying to keep him towards B and not rotating very easily to A. Not sure how they're going to, like, it looks, last time they hit A, but it looks like this time they're falling back and hitting B. So mainline is actually going to be stuck in the back of site here, kind of gambling, and seeing that the gamble's going to pay off, actually, as the terrorists rush their way right through the smoke. Mainline starts off with 1 frag. At first, Oranges is Dizzaman with another. Fox finally trades one out. Dizzaman from Oranges is dead. Mainline playing in the back of Newbox there as his teammates fall in support from Spawn. Zyper with 2 and 5-0 for Pandemic as they show us an impressive hold at bomb site B.
Yeah, when it gets down to the nitty-gritty in the end there, Sludge Kingz just not going their way. Pandemic, all stemming from that millisecond loss on the or win for them. Wow, on the pistol round. They're up 5-0, and Sludge Kingz, if things keep going this way, they may dig themselves a hole way too deep to get out of. So now Sludge Kingz looking to switch it up. Gonna go ahead and rush up towards the apartments and then suddenly stop and start shooting at them. So no rush to be had here from Sludge Kingz, but instead they have all their chips in towards A, and really not going for any sort of control at Banana. And lucky for them, it is working out for them as Pandemic has been playing no players there, at least this round. And now Zyper on to Fox. That was at the apartments area. Going to go ahead and fall off immediately afterwards. So again, just gets the advantage as Pandemic and then falls back. So nicely done on the CT side so far. And this has happened time and time again here for Sludge Kingz so far. They lose a man initially and then finally try to take the site. And in the end, it doesn't go their way. 2-on-2 in the bomb site. As now... oh, it's all up to Jig. As both of his teammates have been taken down and Zyper has none of it. So it's looking less and less of a game here for the Sludge Kingz as Pandemic. Already up 6-0, and these rounds seem to be getting not as close.
Yeah, they just kind of seem like they're a little broken right now, and they're just running, you know, kind of throw something at the wall and see what sticks kind of strats. And that definitely doesn't work against a team like Pandemic, who practices regularly. And another eco here for the Sludge King as they continue to struggle in this first half of map number 3 here. The final and deciding map. Mainline start things off really good with 2 kills, already taking down Jig and Fox. He's going to get Fender as well. That's 3 for Mainline, who is currently atop the scoreboard for his team. On the CT side, Zyper, Applesauce, and Mainline all remain for the counter-terrorists. Double Lol and Buzza, the last remaining hope here for the terrorists. As we see Double Lol trying to get a little pickaroony here with the pistol from bottom mid. Not gonna happen here. Elsewhere on the map, Applesauce takes down Buzza. Double Lol with 23 HP. Don't really think he's in a great position here to be doing much. Mainline with 3. He's gonna look for the 4th here. And there it is. The 4K for Mainline on the eco round. Bringing Pandemic's total score 7 rounds 4 and 0 against in round number 8.
And what I really need to see from the Sludge Kingz for them to have a chance here is either, even though they tried to rush B there, didn't really work out. They didn't rush full force with all the other players. They haven't done it yet. Maybe try that, or they need to shut down Zypher. But the problem is Zypher is picking from so many different locations that Fox, the only opera of Sludge Kingz, is going to have a hard time. Never mind, just as I say that, there is exactly what they needed as Fox finds the pick onto Zypher. Now, where do they go with this? They haven't been in this situation before. As it's been 7 rounds now, and they haven't gotten one. They are up 1 man. And so if they can put this to use and spread the CTs thin, it could work out for them. And they trade a player back and forth again, so still advantage Sludge Kingz as they're slowly enveloping on A. The only player in A is Claws, sitting in the pit, about to be rained down on top of from the apartments. Can he get this frag? Yes, he does. It expends a little too many bullets, but Mainline is there to save. As Mainline gets one, Claws finally shows himself, and can he spam down the second one? Yes, there is another round for Pandemic, and just like that, the rotation was too quick from Pandemic, and Sludge took a little too long. And that was a round they really needed, as it's 8-0 now, and that pistol round, oh man, so vital for Sludge Kingz to have a chance here.
Yeah, they had a good start to that round, but it just doesn't seem like they can get the ball rolling in the latter half of these rounds, as they're just getting picked apart by Pandemic. Zypher has been very good with the AWP so far, some great holds from him. Mainline kind of asserting himself at the top scoring position right now in this map. And no one on the terrorist team has more than 4 kills. So they're definitely struggling for picks here as they look to push around through Arch Fender, getting a kill. A good start so far for Sludge Kingz, but holding from Pit. Klaus trying to stop some of that. Disaman gets another kill, and now it's 3-on-3. 3-on-2 as Double L and Jig simultaneously get a pair of kills. Mainline at 3 HP, and we could see Sludge Kingz 9 rounds in finally getting on the board here. But Klaus still holding from Graveyard at 7 HP, gets 2. Oh, disaster right now for Sludge Kingz, as it's Double L versus 2 very low counter terrorists. He gets 1. He's gonna plant the bomb, and now it's the 61 HP of Double L versus Mainline. Mainline working around through jungle by Arch. He's gonna walk up and head towards Moto. Double L's playing aggressive. He's gonna come around the corner peeking, and he gets the first shot, a headshot to boot. Mainline's on the bench. Sludge Kingz are on the board. Could this be? Could this be? Not even gonna say that because it's probably not.
I believe. There's got to be one believer out here to make it possible. I'm sending them my energy. So let's see if Sludge Kingz can do this round. Pretty much just as important as the last, as if they lose this one, I mean, their money is going to be broken. And they're going to have to save at least once. Likely even twice. So if they can build some momentum here, they got a chance. If not, Pandemic's going to develop another steam train coming their way. Now, Sludge Kingz going with a slow work yet again here. One of the first rounds I haven't seen Zypher go for an op pick. Wait, there it is. Finds Buzza. So this round, no ops to be seen from the Sludge Kingz, and this is going to give Zypher an opportunity to roam. But the real site to be taken is B eventually, as one of the CTs is rotating from the B bomb site. So this could work out for them, and just as I say that, the bomb site, or the bomb player, is going towards A, being called
just
back
as you
to B.
say that,
oh my god, I am
faked out hard right now.
Right, I just need to start calling everything and watch the opposite happen. But now they're finally going to be taking the B bomb site. But now at this time, Pandemic has two CT players there. They're going to be running in to an advantageous Pandemic situation here, as here they come. Finally. Okay, here they finally come as they take into the bomb site. And it doesn't look like anything is going their way. Mainline and Dizamat, they stay put, and they are going to be able to hold the bomb site. Never mind. Say that. Fox takes down 2 of them. And now 24 HP left. He is going to be able to get the bomb down. So Fox is still alive, and both of the Pandemic players are going to go the same way. Never mind. Just as I say that, they're going to split up.
Wow, you are on fire this round.
Right, and go into the construction. Just as I say that, they're going to go back together and go through the main entrance. And finally, Zypher takes down Fox. And wow, that was a tough round for me.
How many different things did you cast there, of which immediately the opposite happened thereafter?
Oh my god, at least 9, man.
That was quite funny. But round number 11, the bank of the terrorists was completely disjointed there, as they won one after having that loss bonus, promptly threw it away. So an even more uphill battle for Sludge Kingz right now, because the only worst thing that could have happened going 10-0 was going 9-1, and then losing after they got the 1. And that's exactly what happened. Pardon me, that's exactly what happened here in the 11th. Another eco right now for the terrorists as they bust their way out truck side, looking to muscle their way in sight. Zypher getting a grenade kill right off the bat. Zypher getting it off frag. Klaus getting 2. And suddenly it's Buzza with the bomb. Just kind of trying to run away, but can't even seem to do that. Klaus gets another. And he's at 17 frags, stepping up huge in the last few rounds. Klaus's frags from round number 7 to round number 11, the last 4 rounds, has been 9. So he's been going ham right now in this kind of first half, I guess the first half of the first half, as we enter round number 12.
Just as I say that, Sludge Kingz doesn't have a chance here. As if they don't win these next 4, I mean, I don't see their CT side being strong enough to hold Pandemic to so little rounds. So every one of these rounds that they don't win here is just putting the nail deeper into the coffin. And Zypher is just having a huge round, getting the first 3 as they try to take their way into the B-bomb site. Dizaman on cleanup duty. And Buzza baiting his teammates at the T-stairs, can't get anything going for him. 11-1, and Sludge Kingz is going to again have to save, and we're probably looking at a 12-1.
Haha, duty. Sorry. I want to give a big special shout-out tonight to Sivo for letting us use their client, and Spangler for probably tuning in at some point, lurking the stream. So a big shout out to those guys who are very supportive of the third-party tournament scene. And oh wow, Mainline doing some little head running here towards B. I'm not sure if you caught that, but a terrorist rush right up Banana. Oh, they're gonna eat 2 grenades right off the bat. They're all so low from those grenades. And Mainline is now a turkey shoot for Mainline. It's just a man who get 5 kills instantaneously against Sludge Kingz there. Wow, that could not have gone better for the CTs. And you know, when things go your way, you just seem to find those frags. Dizaman got 3 kills like immediately, like 3 bullets, 3 kills after those grenades brought all of those terrorists below a quarter HP. That was a massacre in a very, very quick round.
And you know your strat caller is all out of ideas, or you're out of ideas as a team when you double down on the B rush. You're gonna do it 2 times in a row and hope it works. And now look at this. Pandemic is feeling so comfortable. They push down middle. Oh my god, they get 3 unanswered. Make it 4. Would be almost a flawless round. As Fender finally gets a frag, but he has 4 CT staring him down. He narrows it down to 3 as he's making his way up to the pit. He mollies on top of it. Oh, he dares him to jump down, and Zypher dares. And he pays for it with his life, though. So down to a 1 versus 2. A small victory for the Sludge Kingz if he could 1v5 ace here, but not going to happen. Pandemic up 13-1. And will we see the triple B rush?
Pandemic, that they can just throw money away at this point. That's why they're all chasing that one guy in underpass there, or like the crawl space, just because, you know, they bought and half of their team is almost at 5 digits bank account still.
Yeah, it begs the question, like, how is these previous 2 matches been so close? Is this just Pandemic's map?
I don't know. Maybe from maybe last map was a fluke, for instance. Maybe they just weren't expecting something on Dust 2, but they rehearsed every other map. A lot of teams will just like play so much Dust 2 that they don't even really want to practice strats on it, and they practice more maps like, say, Cash or Inferno. And perhaps that's what happened here between these 2 teams, because it's definitely a huge difference right now in rounds. Klaus getting 1, Dizaman getting another. He's going to re-peek down Banana, maybe try and find Fender. Nope, Fender guarding the bomb from the wood stack, not getting a bite on that little bait he cast out there of his teammate. So no trade for the terrorists here. Buzza goes down. Double Alt does get a trade finally for Sludge Kingz as they look to wrap sight through jungle here. Klaus playing from pit as he's done so well this game. In the 15th round, the last round of the first half, both terrorists stuck in jungle by Art, working their way towards Library and Moto. Fender and Double Alt, the 2 terrorist hopes, trying to salvage anything out of this half, trying to get at least more than just 1 round. Klaus still in pit by the truck. He's going to jump up on the little ledge there, try and get something. He does get a trade. Double L does take him down to make that a 2v1. However, Double L very low on HP, 40 health, 2 kills to his name. Dizzyman and Mainline both pushing into sight from Moto, and a good trade there from both CTs. Discipline played. Dizzyman gets Double L, and there is your score at half, 14-1.
Yeah, Pandemic just having an immaculate CT hold. It looked like it could have been close from that pistol round, but I mean, I think it would have been a lot closer had that pistol round went in Sludge Kingz' way, because once we saw Pandemic get a bunch of rounds in a row, Sludge Kingz just seemed to fall apart, and I'm not sure if that was due to them like mentally breaking or Pandemic just having that solid of a hold on CT. And I also think the Sludge Kingz needs to bring in substitute coach Gordon Bombay to have a chance here. I suppose they're a couple too young to get the reference, but it looks like Sludge Kingz is just going to get eliminated real quick.
K-Train and Mika right now, you know what I'm saying?
Well, then this match would stop happening.
Yeah, thank God.
You just summoned he who shall not be spoken
my computer! My computer! What the fuck is happening with my computer? I've got 9,000 ping all of a sudden.
Yep.
It's like a seance. It's like where you say their names into a mirror 6 times and all of a sudden you get DDoSed.
Yeah, so you wish upon who you want to get DDoSed, and then it's just the reverse curse. Oh man. Don't know how that got brought up, but... Oh, thanks, Ricky.
I shouldn't even be giving those guys any attention, but I did. I want to point out some scores right now. 4-16, 4-15, 6-15 for 3 members of Sludge Kingz. So definitely not having the game they want. And hold on, no. So Double L, yes, dropped a 40. He's dropped a quarter of that so far in the first half. Maybe he can do some Superman stuff here as round number 1 gets underway here. And we'll see how this goes as Pandemic is going to look to bring us the map point after just 1 pistol round. Fender, Buzza, holding from B, are maybe going to have to hold off against just Zypher here. That may be too much for them if this first half is any sort of telltale sign of what's to come here in the second. Zypher does have his teammates coming up Banana in support, and they're going to rush right into B here. The smoke goes down. Klaus is going to run out, get 1 tap by Buzza. The second kill of the round will go in favor of Awkward Pause. Dizzyman, Mainline gets another one. And Double L, Fox, and Jake all now tasked with the retake as the bomb goes down in B. Playing from the tree, Applesauce with 2 Glock frags. Oh dear lord, Sludge Kingz, things are looking dark. And, you know, as they say, things are always darkest before they go pitch black. And it's looking that way as things get dark for Fox. He gets 2. Can he get a 3rd? No, he cannot. Zypher 1D finishes the job. And there is your pistol round of the second half. Pandemic is now... you know, they can kind of just buy weapons and win the game right here. They could not be in a better position. They could have not asked for a better game at all, Laser.
Yeah, on this third map, I mean, really kind of like shedding any doubts that they're obviously superior team here. But I like the disparity of guns we see here from Sludge Kingz. We only see 2 CZs, but the rest of them rocking a crazy assortment. But what are they going to do with it here? So far, Pandemic just running up, getting 1 Colossus traded off at Banana. So we'll see if he can get this scout going for at Banana, as he's going to go ahead and fall back after decoy. So, Sludge Kingz picks up Zypher. So they still are in this round at least. Bar the next 13 they'll have to win. So this round still vastly superior firepower here coming in from Pandemic. And now grouping up at Banana. It's going to be a 2-on-2 coming into the site. They do still have some smokes ready. It's Ender only has a scout here at Banana, but has been deadly recently. And now here comes the 2 Pandemic players. They have 1 kind of faltering back, mainline onto Fox. So looking to end this right here and now definitively. Ooh, Ender does get 1 with that scout though. Can't get the second. Applesauce has made his way into the bomb site. Dizzyman right through the smoke. As if things could not be going any worse for the Sludge Kingz. They could even be shot through the smoke. So, Jake, 1 versus 2. Looking like the last and final round here for Pandemic. Moving on in the Summer's End $1,200 tournament here. And there it is. Gizzaman finds Jig, and that is going to end it here at Pandemic 16-1, and I really expected something closer coming into the third, but Pandemic really superior
That
on
game-
Inferno.
That game went 17 rounds. The match before it went 28 rounds, 29 rounds, or something like that. So